everyone, this is Coach Phoenix. Although you missed the live workshop, online workshop yesterday about how to fix your shoulder pain, we are going to do a fast rehab here so that next time when you have time, so you can join us online so we can communicate more. So first, when the workshop starts, we did two very simple tests, and now try to follow me and see whether this test apply to you. So it's called the overhead reach test. So first of all, you have to engage your core, keep your back straight, and then point your thumb to the ceiling, reach out your thumb, reach out your arms, and try to lift overhead. By the time you lift overhead, you're going to use your back to stabilize your back, keep your back straight. See how far you can go. So, and also on the time going up, try to see whether there is some shoulder pains. And also when you lift it up, try not to tilt your shoulder, that is your traps, and hold your shoulder blades down and try to lift it up and try to see how far you can go. This is the first test. And the second test is the back scratch test. So first you lift your right arm up and then try to touch your finger to the other side. And if you can touch, that's great. If you want to go furthermore, so try to get furthermore. If you cannot touch, it's totally fine. And try the other side. Sometimes one side is better than the other. Yeah, so I'm struggling on this side. My right shoulder is a little bit tighter than my left. So these are the two interesting quick tests to see how mobilized your shoulder is. If ever during just now you have any pain when you lift your arms up in your shoulders, you might be able to check out, consult a doctor. And also we discussed there are 3 different types and 3 different causes of your shoulder pain. We are not going to expand it today because it might related to a lot of terms, a lot of different things here. So different cause of the shoulder pain might lead to different exercise. And then later in the middle of the workshop, we also mentioned there are 3 exercises that it apply to generally to the shoulder pains. So we can try to practice it a little bit. So I'm going to go through it very fast here. First of all, you are going to try to mobilize your scapulars. So this part of the back is our scapulars. For the scapular, it can help you to shrug, to lift your shoulders, and to press your shoulder down. So this is called the scapular depression. Depression means to press it down. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. When you breathe out, try to use your legs to press your scapulars down. In, out. In this exercise, we are going to activate the use of our legs. When we can use our legs, we don't necessarily have to use our rotator cuff too much or our traps that much. That is the first exercise. No matter what pain, what's the cause of your shoulder pain, you can do this exercise. This is the first one. The second one, this is the protraction and retraction. So when protraction, you just round your back a little bit more, and with retraction, you use your legs to push it back and push it down. And imagine you are very elegant and push you back. Use your back to pull it back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to do 10 reps per set and 3 sets per exercise. So this is the first group of exercise. And the second group of exercise is the wall slide. In the wall slide, you can either stand up or sit on the floor. It's totally fine. So your spine has to be straight to the wall. If you cannot, normally that is the lower back. So try to engage your core and get the full spine on the wall. And lift your arms up. Some people, when you lift your arms up, you might shrug your shoulders. So press your shoulder down, engage your legs like we mentioned just now, and keep your full back on the wall. If you can, it's okay. So by practice, you can do it bit by bit. So lift your arms up. If you cannot put all part of your arms on the wall, it's totally fine. By the time you exercise more, you'll be able to do that. So breathe out when you come down, breathe in, breathe out. Some people might be confused about when to breathe in, when to breathe out. Because for this exercise, we do the shoulder press. Push something out, we breathe out when we go up. But now we are going to engage our back, our lats. So when we engage, when we contract our backs, we breathe out, breathe in with legs, and breathe out. This is called the wall slide. It applies to basically generally all type of shoulder pain. If ever in here you cannot lift your arms too much, you just keep it here. When it hurts, you go to the position before it hurts. And next exercise is the isometric shoulder contraction. First of all, you need to find a wall or some stable position. For the isometric shoulder contraction exercise, first of all, you need a small towel. You put the towel underneath between your elbow and your body. So you're going to keep it, don't let it drop. So keep it here, and also you're going to do the external rotation and the internal rotation. So find a door frame or the corner of the wall. You're here straight. So set it up like this. Imagine you are pushing the wall away to push it, but you are not using your arms, but you are using your scapula. Press your scapula out, push, and hold it for 10 seconds. Imagine you are pushing it away. You don't have to move. Someone else is not going to see you move, but you are moving, you're contracting your muscle. So that is the external rotation. And the internal rotation, you go to the other side of the door frame or the wall, and like you're pressing a button here. Keep your elbow to your body. Breathe out when you press. You might feel it here. Try to feel more of your back. So that is the strengthening of your back muscle. So just now, the 3 exercises are the general exercise for people who has shoulder pain. Basically, we aim at strengthen our back muscle, our lat muscle, and also strengthen the rotator cuff to help your shoulder to be stronger and to be mobilized. If you keep having those shoulder pain, first of all, you check out with the doctor, see what the diagnosis is. The doctor normally will have you to rest, but the more rest you have, the less mobilized your shoulder will be. So you can feel free to drop a line to us to chat with us, and next time if we have an online workshop again, we will let you know. And if you want it to happen earlier, drop a line to me and let me know whether you want Thursday morning 9 o'clock or Thursday morning 11 o'clock. Which time suits you? Let me know. See ya!